Hey everybody, welcome back to another vlog. I'm Gio. And today this vlog is going to be about different types of loafers. I was talking to a friend of mine recently about loafer shoes, and then it just inspired me to make this video about loafers. So there are like lots of different styles of loafers. You know, there's the traditional loafer, there are dressy loafers, there are casual loafers. So I'm just going to show you a few of the loafers that I have collected over the years. Some new, some not so new. So let's jump right into this video. The first pair that I want to show you, actually, you guys probably remember these. I haven't even worn them yet. I bought last summer. This is sort of like a slip-on loafer, and it has this mesh top right here. These are definitely more of a spring summer loafer, or maybe early fall, because traditionally I would wear these with no socks because of this mesh, right? I don't want to wear a sock with them. Let me show you. You know, it would just kill the whole vibe if I had a sock on with this. This is a easy, breezy sort of summer shoe. You know, this type of shoe. It's like a casual dressy. So again, typically when I buy loafers or just shoes in general, I try to make sure that I can get multi-wear out of them. So this is definitely a shoe that I would wear casual day. It could be a date night shoe. It could be a shoe that you wear to brunch or whatever. It is leather top, all leather, but these, they have a rubber bottom, right? So with rubber bottoms, you can get them replaced. I got these from Aldo last summer because there was another loafer that I was looking for and it was sold out. But the leather on here, you know, it's just a regular grain leather, pebble, and then this sort of mesh basket weave here. It's leather, yeah, actually, it's leather inside here. It's a good quality shoe. I think I paid $120 for these. So these I haven't worn yet. I plan on wearing these at least once or twice this summer to see how they actually wear, and then I'll report back how they wear. So that is the first one, the summer loafer. Or some people may not even consider that a loafer. I do. Some people may just consider that a slip-on. And so since we are on that of a slip-on, I showed you these not too long ago, the Amanis that I had. This is a type, I think this is a much dressier loafer because of the tassels. It's not your traditional loafer, but I'm still lumping this shoe in to loafer. And because it's suede, most people would think that this is like a fall shoe or a winter shoe, but because of the color, I think this shoe is good all year long, especially like with the winter white or something like that. It is leather on the bottom. These are Giorgio Armani's, by the way. They are leather all the way through. These I got in these are a 9.5. Right, they're sort of narrow, and that's why I got the 9.5. But right now, my feet are in a weird place. I can wear between a 9 or a 10, but these are really nice. They're suede. Again, this is definitely a dressier shoe, but I would wear this. You could wear this shoe, you know, to work, to dinner, a date night, a casual day, but just a little more dressy. So keep that in mind when you're buying shoes. Make sure that you can get multiple use out of them. So this shoe is very transitional. You know, you can do a lot with this shoe right here. And even though it's suede, I would still wear this in the summer. So it's this one. These are Giorgio Armani. The Giorgio Armani ones, I know they are not available anymore. This shoe that I got from Aldo, I believe it is still available. Next up are, let's see, Gucci. Let's look at these. So these Gucci loafers, right? They have the hardware like the horse bit. These Gucci loafers I have had since I purchased these in 2012. So I've had these for 13 years, and I know people say that, you know, Gucci loafers are expensive, whatever, but they're well worth it, as you can see. So for me to get these in 2012, and you can see they've definitely been worn, they are still holding up really well, and I keep them, you know, with this tissue paper stuffed inside. I do that with all of my shoes and boots to retain the shape. But with these especially, after I wear them, I either get a cloth or my brush from my shoe kit and brush them. And that will keep them supple. And also I condition the leather. So for the price that I paid for these, they're well worth it. It's been 13 years already since I've had these loafers. And again, I buy classic loafers, right? Nothing too trendy or traditional when you're spending that kind of money. These are leather bottoms, right? So it's a little different. They last longer than the rubber bottoms like on the Aldos, but these will last you a lifetime if you take care of them. So I don't mind spending the money on these because they really do last. And these I could wear right now. They never go out of style. That's the thing about buying classic pieces, especially when it comes, if I'm going to spend that much money on a shoe, I want to be able to wear it over and over. So that, I think you can kind of see the leather's kind of pebble. And these are called Oyster, and I know that definitely these are not available anymore, but you could probably find something very similar. And then these are also Gucci, and you can see the little Gucci one. These are definitely not available, and again, it's about buying those classic pieces. This shoe is also leather bottom, suede, but I've had these since 2003 when I purchased these. So these, they look almost new, and I've worn them. You can tell that they've been worn, and I've never had them lifted or anything done to them. Look, the heel, you can see the heel is not worn. So again, buying classic pieces, right, that you can just wear over and over. These, you could wear to work, you could wear it with a suit, you could wear it with jeans, you know, it could be date night, it could just be an outing where you're shopping, lunch, you know, it depends what you dress it up or dress it down with. But these shoes will last you forever. So I bought these in 2003, so 22 years I've had these shoes. And they still look new. Here's the other one, let me show you. And again, it's about brushing them off after you wear them and keeping them obviously in my dust bag as well. So I keep these, I try to keep all my shoes in the dust bag that they come in, and these shoes will last you. So I know they could be a little costly, but if you can, save up and get yourself a pair, or you can always go up to the outlet. Sometimes they have really good sales and deals on the loafers. Actually, they always have loafers there, but it's just finding your size. And then the last pair of Gucci ones I want to show you, and I know I showed you these in another video. I just bought these last month. Are, oh no, the chunky style loafer, right? And this olive green, right? You see it has like the little Gucci there. And here, and these are rubber soles, right? So these are thick and chunky. These shoes, these are more of like definitely like a casual type of loafer. Depending on where you work, you could wear these to work. You could wear these out clubbing if you go to clubs or to a lounge. Again, this could be a date night depending on where you're going, right? You wear it to lunch or whatever. So even though that these are a different style than the other ones, these shoes right here are very versatile as well. And I really bought these because of the color, because I didn't have anything in this olive green, and I like them. And I like this little G's around. This is all rubber. I don't know, because I've never had a pair of Gucci shoes like the rubber bottoms like this. I don't know what's gonna happen after I wear them. Hopefully they don't wear down, but I'm just wondering now that I'm making this video, it's gonna be really hard to replace this, so I'll have to be extra careful with these when I'm wearing them. But, and again, you know, just make sure you keep your tissue stuffed in your shoe to help them retain their shape, unless you can invest in a whole bunch of shoe trees, which I'm not doing that. So I just keep them in their bag, in a dust bag, and I keep them all in their boxes, right? And I know I haven't showed you a traditional penny loafer yet, because I don't have traditional penny loafers. And new end that I just got from Saks. These just came in from Saks. The box. This is Kid Super Studios. This is my first time really hearing about this brand. But these are sort of traditional in the sense that they have this little thing here where you could put the penny, right, if you want. But these are called eyes. And obviously you can see why they're called eyes. So if they didn't have this, then they would be sort of like a traditional loafer. I'm gonna have hard bottoms. I don't know if these are leather bottoms or not, but I got these from Saks. They are still available. Right, and it's black and white. It has the traditional little loafer heel. And these were on sale too, so I know, what size did I get these in? I think I got these in a, what is this? I got these in a, is this a 10? No, it's a 9. I got them in a 9. And they run true to size. So if you like these, you should go on Saks.com and get them now, because they are selling out like crazy. A lot of sizes I noticed were sold out. So these can give you that, but these are definitely fun. Like, I don't know if you would wear these to work, but definitely out, you know, to a bar, to a lounge, to lunch, casual outing with friends or whatever. These would be good. And again, they feel comfortable. I haven't worn them yet, but I'll let you know how these are feeling after I wear them. So that's pretty much it for this vlog on loafers. I hope that you find some inspiration or some style, or you want to, you know, invest in different type of loafers depending on your lifestyle. And definitely, if you can, like I said, get yourself a pair of Gucci loafers if you are starting a loafer collection. I didn't intend to start a loafer collection. I just looked around and saw that I had accumulated quite a few pairs of loafers, and I didn't even realize it. But that's it for now. Talk to you later. See you next week. Peace.